This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Undertaker's not playing around. Well, on the topic of The Undertaker here, tell us your thoughts. Triple H is part of an elite group where the mere mention of his name invokes visions of history. His greatest moment in WWE lore might just be at the end of an era match where he, along with The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, are standing together, arm in arm, looking out at the crowd of more than 78,000. I get chills just thinking about it.
Man, I do too. And you know, Michael, when you think about it, all the great moments, all the history this man has made, all of them that I've called as a broadcaster. I don't know if anything will top when Triple H returned to WWE after suffering what we thought was a career-ending torn quadriceps injury. What an ovation. January 7th, 2002 in New York City. That was a historic night.
Undertaker knows this is a non-title bout, but he's a champion and knows that the championship belt carries with it responsibility to the men who have worn it before.
When you look at Triple H's career as a whole, he is WWE history. When I think of all his conquests, I can't help but think of WrestleMania 25. Call me old-fashioned, but the man was forced to defend his family and the WWE title. He did both, and that's beyond admirable.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. I think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas. You know, all the great moments we've all talked about from Triple H's heralded career. And Cole, you mentioned the storied end of an era match earlier. In the end, it will all be up to the fans to decide. Or that fateful day when Triple H takes his rightful place in the WWE Hall of Fame.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
We're looking at complete domination here.
No, wait, nice reversal.
So damaging.
You know, trying to find an effective approach to use against The Undertaker is a bit like spitting into the wind. I mean, he is that difficult. But if I had to pick a strategy, I guess I'd say
makes the cover. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Oh, Undertaker! He can't believe that almost happened.
If you take enough shots to the back of the head, sooner or later, you're going to be seeing stars.
Yeah, or at least looking up at the lights. Ow!
And there's some more emotion on display. He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened? Ah! Hey, the shoulders are down.
Well, King, the strategy against the dead man you suggested is certainly one an opponent should consider. Try and keep the almost 7-footer off his feet. I think other than that, the suggestion would be to just close your eyes and pray.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. That's about the only thing you can do when you step into the ring against The Undertaker. But I guess the one other thing, that's the last thing you want him to do, is go old school on you.
A counter by the dead man.
Oh, you gotta respect Undertaker's cat-like quickness. He can pounce at any time. Oh, wow. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Looking for the win. Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Triple H, now that's a finishing move, people. And he escapes with a kick out.
That's the power of the Undertaker right there.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
You know, Cole, when you talk about the offense of the Undertaker, one word comes to mind.
What's that, King?
I think it's unstoppable. I think the Phenom's moves are so powerful that almost any offense from him can finish off an opponent. Sometimes for good. Ow! Ooh, here's the Undertaker wreaking havoc.
What a shot. You could hear that from a mile away. You'll see what someone's really made of after an assault like that.
Oh! Well, we're on the move here.
What an attack. And I don't have one problem with it. In the WWE, you do what you have to do to get ahead. Like in any business, only the strong survive.
King, you mentioned The Undertaker's devastating arsenal of moves. There are so many, especially when you consider how the arsenal itself continues to expand over time. More vicious strikes, awesome power moves, and crippling submissions.
I mean, all the ways the Undertaker can put a beating on his opponent, well, it's just horrifying. I mean, anything Undertaker hits you with has a chance of ending the match or your career.
Last ride. Undertaker with a huge move.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
The Undertaker has put to rest the challenges of many Hall of Famers, legends, and freak physical forces. One of his greatest rivalries came in the form of the Animal Batista. In their battle for the World Heavyweight Championship, Batista proved he was not intimidated. But after their brutal battle at WrestleMania 23, the dead...
Oh, nice counter.
What a decapitating lariat.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Oh, man, I wouldn't mind a wireless mic right now. We don't want to be here much longer.
You can't do this!
Oh, my God, right through the table.
Whoa, that's going to leave a mark.
Will this be it?
I think he's got it. You know, another thing about the match at WrestleMania 20. What a tremendous victory. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Let's take a look back at what exactly... Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
To get the pinfall victory, such a high-quality opponent is incredible.